he can keep it going here tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Garland with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And there's the pass to Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. Offensive rebound. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Young outside, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Capella kicks to Hunter for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Garland the pass to Love. Passes it to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Young. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hunter kicks to Young. Outside Collins. The 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
There's Garland. He feeds it to Drummond. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Young passes to Herter. Here's Hunter. Feeds it to Collins. Young taking his time here. Shoots. Again, the Hawks score. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lets a floater go. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now, here is Young, guarded closely. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Here's Sexton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Pass to Sexton. Unloads from 13. A second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
I love this. Andre Drummond has gone on record saying he is one of the last true centers in the league. Hard to argue with that statement, given how Drummond has played.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
throw good, Drummond. Rebounding and defense, Drummond provides, Smitty, feels similar to an old school center.
It does. Drummond is still very effective, even without having an outside shot. But he's gotten better at that. Most centers now can shoot threes, but Drummond is happy to stick to what he does best.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Third is Andre Drummond.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 4. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Garland. Young's shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Outside Collins. He dishes it to Young. And it's Herter, top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Herter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shot's good from Young.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trey do this so many times.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Down low. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Sexton.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks as always. I had a chance to catch up with Coach John Belon. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thank you, David. Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Steady. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
And he can't get the first one.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And the Hawks making a change here. Carter, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague in for Young. He's off on the second. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Here is Carter. 9-point game his last outing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And the first one at the line is good. Vince Carter hits them both.
And when you think about some of the most entertaining Hawks teams, my mind always goes to the human highlight film.
Reason why: he was a 9-time All-Star, NBA scoring champion. He had some legendary matchups against Larry Bird and Chuck Person, to name a few. One of the most electrifying players in the history of the game.
Here's Bembry, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Carter has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
There's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Carter finds Teague. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Inside, here's Windler. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Windler's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Teague, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is staying in front of Teague when he shows off his handle like that.
Garland, the pass to Windler. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. He kicks it to Nance. Now, here's Garland. Dedmon defending. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 5. Teague, the pass to Bembry. Floats one. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here is Garland. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Windler. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Bembry the pass to Carter. And he gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Garland. Teague covering. From 13. Good. He hits the jump shot. 6 points for Darius Garland.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Reddish. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Porter, no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And I love that Teague didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The first one falls.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Windler. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 3-point game. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got Reddish, Teague out there with Bembry. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Fernando in at the 4 spot.
Aggressive defense, too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011. Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. Teague can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Teague can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
They get it back. Here's Nance. Got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Dedman trying to break free. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 8 points.
This team loves to run the pick and roll with Teague, and it's easy to see why that's the case.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for DeAndre Benbury. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Porter passes to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality, like on the free throw line, boxing out, like going up for rebounds. They let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fernando, that's good.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Now here's Sexton, defended by Young. Love against Collins, and a wide open look for Porter. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trail by 6. To the inside, Fernando.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Porter. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Drummond.
But we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Young dishes to Collins. Passes it to Fernando. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Fernando's got 6 in the quarter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here's Sexton, defended by Young. Pass to Drummond. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Young. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York. It's good. This game is all even. Young's got 10 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Osman. 9 points last game. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, sweet move there. Taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Collins passes to Fernando. He kicks to Young. Good D by Love. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond. Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Young outside. Collins trying to break free. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And free throw good from Young.
We call it off the bus range. Trae Young can shoot from the half-court logo with confidence.
Now here's Sexton, defended by Young. Out to the wing, and Drummond kicks to Porter. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Their leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Second is Cam Reddish, and of course Kevin Porter.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
And that deep range opens up everything for Trae Young.
You have to take away his airspace, Kevin, as soon as he crosses midcourt. And with this tight handle, he punishes the defense when they apply pressure.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And they get it back. Here's Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Inside and stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. A pull-up. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. The pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. He gets that one. Osman's got 4 this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Passes it to Collins. Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Sexton finds Love. Back to Sexton. Love looking around. Pass to Windler. Here's Sexton. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Herter. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Capella. Young outside. From the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got 16 points.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drummond passes to Love. Now here's Sexton, defended by Young. Floats one up. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sexton.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Young drives in, and again it's Atlanta.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Sexton with it. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Buries it from 3-point range. Love's got his 2nd bucket.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Now here is Young, defended by Sexton. And here's Young. From deep 3-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what needs to happen in the 3rd quarter to get this game under control?
We got to get multiple stops. You know, our coach keeps tracking the back of the bench of, you know, consecutive stops. So coming out the second half, we got to get multiple stops, multiple efforts. And then, you know, on offense, just got to execute.
Yeah, those multiple stops are how you get runs going. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Herter gets it to go. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Osman. Now the pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's got 10 points. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes to Capella. Kicks it to Young. Capella inside, working on Drummond. Here's Young. Count it, good. Young's got 20.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Pass to Love. Over Collins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Launches a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Sexton dishes to Garland. To the paint. Young with the steal. In the corner. Herter with it. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Capella finds Young. Fires, high post. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now, here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Collins against Love. Pass to Sexton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
Collins, good.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Herter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for John Collins. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague in for Young. And that one's good by Porter. And with that skill, Herter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others. So good at the rim, a slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now Garland, he's got 10. Thompson passes to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 12.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Teague against Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Atlanta, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow.
And the second free throw, good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Here's Sexton. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Fernando. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Tips it up, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Teague can't hit. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Garland with it, and the pass to Nance. Over Teague. Nance, no good. The Hawks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Reddish, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor. Shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
And free throw good from Reddish. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is Garland. 10 points for him. Nance outside. Here's Windler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jeff Teague.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Cleveland, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Fernando. Down low. Teague can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now Garland. 10 points for him. Thompson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teague the pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Nance outside. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Nance has got his second basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Teague. 11 points in the game. Count the basket. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Windler. He has 6. Thompson dishes to Garland. Off target at the rim. The Hawks leading by 3. Reddish with the ball. Embry the pass to Fernando. From downtown, Teague can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Reddish. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Teague finds Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
How about Dwayne Dedmon? The ability at his size to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Now the pass to Windler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Bembry. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter looking it over. To the wing right side. Here's Garland. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. For the Cavaliers, Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. Both shots good from the stripe.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And here is Garland. 12 points for him. Pass to Love. Over Collins. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
Now Young. He's got 20. From outside the arc. Missed. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the back. Carter is out there with John Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Drummond. Atlanta with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland kicks to Love. Pass to Garland. Back to Love. Good on the 3-point shot.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Lobbed up there for Collins and stolen by Drummond. Now here's Garland. Capella covering. Here's Young. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Osman kicks to Garland. Drummond passes to Love. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. Here's Osman. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Plays it up and banks it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Capella against Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. One is no good. And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach.
Young inside. And it's sent back by Drummond. They recover it. Goes up again. Here's Sexton. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Atlanta calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
On its way from Young for two. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Young's got 22.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Here's Osman. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Capella kicks to Young. Over Love. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. The pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Over Collins. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 16 points for Colin Sexton. Pass to Herter. Now Capella, defended by Sexton. Herter passes to Capella. Here's Herter, defended by Sexton. Herter, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter's checked in for Jetty Austin. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. The open look here for Sexton. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Young kicks to Hunter. Collins with it. Now guarded by Porter. Collins dishes to Young. 5 to shoot. Over Sexton. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now here's Garland. Now the feed to Love. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Love's got 9 points here in the second half.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Sexton. The rebound by Young.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. To tie it up. Hands it from downtown. Herter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Porter kicks to Garland. Pass to Sexton. It's up a three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hunter dishes to Young. The pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside Collins to take the lead. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And so here's Cleveland. Drummond finds Porter. Now here's Garland, defended by Young. Garland with it. Clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Young for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. Reddish, she's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 1-point game. Good on the shot.
never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Love. Drops it in from 11 feet. Love's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Young outside. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Kevin Love was an all-around superstar in high school, in college, and for the Timberwolves, but willing to take a step back and play a specific role to win a championship.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. .110 left in the fourth, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 29 in the game.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Passes it to Love. Drummond. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And this is where the team is starting to rely on Andre. They need a big bucket. He provides it.
Young with the ball. Garland picks him up. Pass to Capella. And here's Reddish. 6 to shoot. It falls!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Love. Over Collins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trae, he's always right in the middle of things. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
It's Porter outside. They dish the pass to Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.